Well, I'm basically a film editor by profession. I cut Purple Rain, and have primarily been an educator for most of my life. My professional career was secondary to my teaching. I started noticing a problem with my eyes a couple of years ago. I was 64 then, and I'm 66 now. The problem is that I would be driving at night, and I just couldn't see signs. I couldn't see distance. Things were really blurred, I guess would be the easiest way. I would see a lot of halation, a lot of flare coming off of lights and so forth like that, and it became very problematic for me. As an editor, I have to be able to see, I have to be able to read a computer, I have to look at minutiae in terms of material that we're working on, and it just started to bother me that I wasn't able to teach the way I was when I could see properly. You know what you might do? I'd like you to see if you could do this. When it moves over to the last candle, cut at that point. When I went to my ophthalmologist, I told him I was having those problems. He said, oh, well, it's a problem with your cataract. It's becoming dense and clouded. My mother had cataract surgery. I know lots of people that have had cataract surgery, and it's never bothered me. I never even consider it to be problematic. My right eye was done about 6 weeks ago, and my left eye is being done in 4 days. I had a teeny bit of I would call more of an irritation or an awareness that there was something at the top of my eye up here, and he said that was just normal because it was the stitches that you were feeling, and they would eventually dissolve and disappear. But I had no itching, no discomfort, no anything from the get-go. The moment I took the bandage off the eye, I loved it. I was suddenly seeing blue that I had never seen for years. And when I would close my eye that was done and look through the eye that needs to be done, everything was soft and yellow. And it was almost like looking through into two different worlds. Night and day doesn't even describe it. 10,000% improvement describes it. Now that I've had the cataract surgery in one eye and I'll be having it in the other eye, I can extend my day's drives. I've recently bought a house in Arizona, and I sort of drive back and forth from Poughkeepsie, New York to Arizona. And the last 2 times I've made the trip, I've had to stop before the sunset, and I could not start before daybreak because I couldn't see. But now that I've had the cataract surgery, I've driven up to Albany to catch a plane at night, and I've had no difficulty with the one good eye, and obviously with 2 good eyes it'll be that much better. So this is allowing me to do things that I have not been able to safely do for quite some time. In terms of my own profession, I'm able to catch much more nuance than I've been able to catch before in terms of coloration. When a kid says that this is the tone of the film that they want, I was obviously seeing it in a totally different way than it was in reality on the screen. So now I'm more able to see what it is that they want to do, and that obviously makes me a better teacher. Even at 66, I like to continue to teach, and probably will continue until I drop dead sitting in this chair.